So in this case, we use the quadratic equation formula, which is x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. We use this formula to look for the value of x. So in that scenario where x squared plus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0, the value of a is equal to 1, the value of b is equal to 2, the value of c is equal to minus 2. And if we substitute these values into this equation, x is equal to minus b is minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared, which is the value of b, minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by minus 2, which is the value of the constant c, all over 2 multiplied by 1, which is the coefficient of x squared. And if I simplify further, this becomes minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 4 minus 2 multiplied by 1 is still minus 2 all over 2. 2 times 1 is 2. This is the same thing as minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 2 multiplied by minus 4 is plus 8 all over 2. This is the same thing as minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 12 all over 2. So this is the same thing as x is equal to minus 2 plus the square root of 12 all over 2, or minus 2 minus the square root of 12 all over 2. Why is this so? Because we have plus or minus here. And we know that our root will be 2 values. Because our x squared, quadratic equation is squared. The x here is squared. The fact that this x here is squared means that you are going to get 2 values of x. So that's why we have plus and minus here. So one value will be plus, one value will be minus. So in this place, I separated the values. So I have minus 2 plus the square root of 12 over 2, or minus 2 minus the square root of 12 over 2. So this is the same thing as minus 2 plus the square root of 12 is 3.5 approximately all over 2. Minus 2 minus the square minus 3.5 all over 2. So this is the same thing as 1.5 all over 2. While this is 5.5 all over 2. One 1.5 all over 2 is approximately 0.8. 5.5 all over 2 is approximately 2.8. These are the values of x. Minus 2 minus 3.5. So there's a negative sign here. So this is minus 2.5. X equals to 0.8 or minus 2.5.